Grandfather was a coal miner. He started mining coal when he was about 15. Died in 1971. This is about him. It's called Papa. The black lung bled into the core, stripped him down to skin and bone. I remember your big hands, callous but loving to a little boy. I never heard you complain. Your dignity was all you had left. Wheezing, coughing, spitting and lung up for 7 years. I focused on the picture of you and Mama on my coffee table. Young and in spats up to your knees. Vigorous and strong was your Irish face. Wine, Coal and Coal Company was one of the mines you worked in. Crawled on your knees to fill the mule cart with tonnage. A 3-mile trek up Arista Mountain to catch a ride to the mine was a daily trip. You worked in other mines in Tralee and Garwood, Wyoming County. Papa, you're my hero, I would say to you if I could. The coal company sucked the air out of your lungs and didn't want to pay a penny. I hope I don't offend anybody out there with this one. This is one of my pet peeves. It's called cell phones.
Yeah, tell them about it. Beat them up.
I don't want to buy the phone at me or something. I see you in your car with the growth coming out your ear, riding around like a space cadet, talking into the space, flying with your flinging hands.
Yeah.
On more than one occasion, I have been run off the road by you. Fortunately, I was not on my motorcycle. A menace to society on 4 wheels, a killer on the road with issues. Why do you always have to talk so loud? And hand movement becomes a necessity. When will the law step in and protect me from you?
Amen.
I was in Walmart Superstore a few years back, and I saw this stuff. We call it a boar or wild pig or whatever, and I felt sorry for the poor thing, so I wrote a little poem about it. It's called Pig on a Mantle. Your tusks are white and gleaming. Fur pervades your stout body. Once upon a time you roamed the wilds of North America, but now you are a trophy, displayed on a mantle in a Walmart Superstore. You stand guard at the sporting department. You are stiff and rigid, and your eyes look like giant marbles. Your silence embraces each shopper as you do your unwanted duty. You travel the valleys and hills proud and dignified. Now you're a trophy, a guard at the gates of the sporting section. Your trials are over. I've been around quite a bit of the world, and I've lived in a lot of cities, and I just love West Virginia. It's nice and peaceful most of the time. But I grew up near Detroit and lived in a lot of cities, and it can be pretty hectic, pretty crazy. And I wrote this one. It's called City Nights. I hibernate from the madness that surrounds me. The looming skyscrapers seem to sway on a star-stricken night, clear as eternity. I seclude myself from the domain of noise and the brown smog that engulfs a thoroughfare of 4-wheeled buzzsaws. There's a chill to the bone of every passenger on the transit system, chilled by fear of masked beasts who rule the streets with sticks that spit fire. For a buck or two, the breath will be stolen from you. And a passerby who lagged behind after curfew. The blue-suited squadron cruises from nightlight to nightlight. They are outnumbered and outgunned. The midnight hours are long, dragged by until the fireball is resurrected once again. Those that survive the night smile until terror is viewed with the falling sun. Thank you. Thank you. I debated on reading this one. Now this is a newer one. I wrote this a couple weeks ago. It's about divorce. It's called Living Corpse. The corpse still walks, though they are gone, irreconciled. The shattered entities breathe and dance and eat and live. Though the corpse still walks, the DIVORCE, Tammy Wynette sang, became final today, or did it? Resurrected, the corpse can be seen anytime, any place. The wound is reopened, and the grief, the hurt, the heartache resume its course. The corpse is still walking, the eyes are still crying, the heart is barely beating until the corpse is resurrected in another time and place. Thank you.